Hello. So today I thought I would do some stuff on bar modeling. Got 4 questions here. If you haven't done this before, there's a few tutorial videos out there to show you the basics, but hopefully question 1 is pretty easy and you'll be able to do it using normal maths. However, it shows sort of the technique. So try and follow along. I would suggest you pause the video after each question, try it yourself, especially if you're not entirely convinced with bar modeling. Try it the normal way, and some of the later ones you may not be able to solve that way, and then try working through with the bar modeling technique. It's not to replace traditional maths, but it is very, very useful at representing things, especially for a lot of our pupils that struggle with literacy. So it allows them to be able to see what's going on rather than trying to hold everything in their head. So question 1, Jack has 20 stickers. Sarah has 4 stickers. Jack gives Sarah 6 stickers. How many more stickers does Jack now have than Sarah? So pause the video, give it a go, and then I'll carry on. So we have, Jack has 20 stickers. So we draw a bar. This is Jack's bar, and it is representing 20. Sarah has got 4 stickers. So we draw Sarah here. She's got 4 stickers. Jack gives Sarah 6 stickers. So if we cut off 6 from here, we can see, and this is where sort of your basic maths is quite important, number bonds. We can see we've got 14 and 6, we split that in, and the 6 we can move over here. So we can now see that Sarah has got 10 and Jack has got 14. So the question now is relatively simple. How many more stickers does Jack have than Sarah? So obviously the answer there will be 4. Okay, question number 2. Grace has some bottles. There are 4 times as many clear bottles as green ones. Grace has 70 bottles in total. How many more clear bottles than green bottles does Grace have? So again, we're not too worried at the end. If we look at question 1, they could have asked us how many bottles has Jack got, how many bottles has Sarah got, but they didn't. They asked for the difference. So it's not, and again, this is an advantage of this technique. You are just drawing out the situation. You're not worrying about where you're getting to until you get to the end. So Grace has some bottles, fine. There are 4 times as many clear bottles as green ones. So I'm going to draw Grace's stack of bottles here, again as a bar. So 4 times as many clear bottles as green ones. So we're going to plop our green ones there. 4 times as many clear ones. These are our clear ones. Now Grace has 70 bottles in total. So we know all of this represents 70. So if you were to do 70 divided by 5, we can see why we're doing that. So 1, carry the 2, 4. Each of these represents 14. So we can then look at the total, the question, how many more clear bottles than green bottles does Grace have? So these in effect are equal. You can imagine moving the 4 C's down there. And then we're left with this lot here. So we're left with 1, 2, 3. So we can do 3 times by 14, which is 42. Okay, right. Question 3, we have Ken and Bobby have a total of 570. Ken and Jill have a total of 1,200 pounds. Jill has 4 times as much money as Bobby. How much money does Ken have? So pause this, try it. Again, if you're not convinced by bar modeling, try it your own way. And feel free to email me telling me that's easier, because it isn't. Okay, so we will carry on. Ken and Bobby have a total of, so when I was first doing this, I'm still not entirely sure it's the best way. And again, if you have a better way of modeling this, but you tend to just go for it. So Ken and Bobby have a total. So this is Ken, and we'll do Ken and Bobby. Ken, Bobby. So they've got a total of 570. Then we've got Ken and Jill, but I'm kind of looking ahead. Jill's got 4 times as much money as Bobby, so Jill's got more money. So we've got here, so this is a much bigger bar. And again, it doesn't matter too much about scale. So we've got Ken, and this is worth 1,200. So you can kind of see where we're going with this. We've got this difference here, 1,200 minus 570 means that this lot here is going to be worth 630. So if we fill this now in, Jill has 4 times as much money as Bobby, so this is still Ken. 4 times as much means this is Bobby, 4 times as much. We split this into another 3. So this is Jill, 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 Jill. So what we've done, just very quickly again, Jill has 4 times as much money as Bobby. You can see that here. And you can now see that 630 is these 3 chunks here. So each one of these is worth 210. So now we can look at the question, how much money does Ken have? Well, if these are all 200, if that is 210 as well, we can see that the answer will be 570 minus the 210, which will give us what Ken's got, which will be 360. Again, I think that is easier to understand than a more traditional way. All right, so last question of the day. Dexter baked some cakes. He gave 3/8 of his cakes to his friend. So we'll do this as we go. If you're, actually I'll read it, you can have a go, and then I'll do this. Gave 3/8 of his cakes to his friend. He gave 2/5 of the remaining cakes to his family. He had 24 cakes left. How many cakes did Dexter bake at the start? So, draw a bar. Hopefully getting the idea now. He gives 3/8 of his cakes to his friends. So I'm going to split this into 8. So he gave 3/8 to his friends. So FR, just getting used to being able to look at my page like through a camera. So 2/5 of the remaining cakes to his family. So we can see we've got fifths here already. So we've got family. He had 24 cakes left. Question's pretty much done. And by now you should get that. How many cakes did he have at the start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 eighths, 64. All good. Right, thank you. Cheers. See you later.